Okay, so I've got 3 cups of water boiling, and I'm going to put in the oats. I have rolled whole rolled oats, or rolled oats, extra thick. And this is just an experiment, but I'm going to put these in here. And I got a pinch of salt in the water, and I'm going to cook these for about 15 minutes. I'm going to put them down on simmer, and then I'm going to put some lecithin, just like a tablespoon of lecithin in there. Let me turn this down. And then I'm going to, I want to make 2 quarts. So then I'm going to pour this, I'm going to pour it through a nut milk bag into a bowl, and then I'll pour the rest of the, whatever comes through the nut milk bag, I'll put into the half-gallon jar, and then I'll fill the rest of the way with water. I may put a little sweetener in, I'll see. So I'm not sure how this is going to be, but I'll let you guys know. If I put the video up, then that means it came out good. I'm just winging it. Okay guys, so this has been cooking for about 25 minutes, and it looks nice and well done. Nice and soft the oats are. I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of lecithin and let that melt down a little bit. Lecithin will give it a creamier texture, and I'm just going by my idea. So I'm going to do a tablespoon and a half of lecithin. This is lecithin granules here. I like the Now brand. And you want to kind of let that melt, so I'm leaving the stove on a little bit. Leaving it on low and kind of let that melt in. And then I'm going to blend this with the hand blender, and then strain it through the nut milk bag. I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of sugar, and that will be for a half-gallon, and just a little bit. I don't want it sweet, but I want it to have just a little bit of flavor. And you guys, if you want, you don't have to use any sweetener, or you could use stevia. I'm just going with that one tablespoon of sugar. And I don't think that'll be much. I don't think it'll make it sweet, but it'll give it a little bit of a flavor. And the lecithin hopefully will make it nice and creamy. I've done this before a long time ago, but I never kept track of exactly what I did. So the videos will help me keep track of what I do, and also if it comes out good, then I share them with you guys, and if it doesn't, then I just keep them to myself until I get it right. So now you can see the lecithin is almost all dissolved. It's almost all gone. I'm going to come in a little tighter now. And still a little bit of yellow granules. I can see them. I don't know if you guys can see them. And I'm going to leave it on for a minute more, and I'll get my hand blender ready to give this a blend when it's all nice and smooth. No more little granules. They've all melted in. And I think they're pretty much all melted in, but I see maybe a little bit. I'll leave it just a minute more, and then I'm going to blend it, and we'll put it through the nut milk bag, and I'll show you guys everything. Okay guys, so I've got the hand blender here, and I'm just going to give it a couple little zips. So that's really nice and thick now. Really nice and thick and creamy. Probably most of this stuff is not even... Probably most of the stuff is going to go right through the nut milk bag. I'll do it a little more. And I think that's all it needs. Okay, so I've added some cold water to the mixture because it was so thick, and I didn't want to burn anybody. And my wife's holding the nut milk bag open for me. I'm just going to pour the mixture in there. I added probably about 2 cups of cold water. And now we're just going to let that drain out. Thank you, hon. I'll take that. And now what it's nice to do is to where's my tie? Here's my tie. So you can take this bag and then tighten this up, tighten this drawstring up, and tie it so that you can hang this above the bowl. I'm going to just hang it from my, I'll tie a little loop here, and then hang it from my cabinet door handle, if I can. So now I'm squeezing it pretty good, guys, and you can see it, the creamy, more creamier liquid coming out. So I'm just going to squeeze it for a little while, but then I'll just let it hang for a bit. Okay, so now it's all drained out. I did just squeeze it, and you can see this is very thick. So maybe it's enough to make a gallon and not a half gallon, but I'll leave it really nice and thick. I'm gonna put this in my half-gallon jar and see how much I have. It looks a little bit lumpy even though I strained it. So I think I'm gonna run the hand blender again, and then I'll put it in the jar after I blend it one more time. Okay, I'll give this another quick blend. I added a little more cold water. Nice and smooth. So I'm going to pour that into my mason jar, and then I'll finish it up with filling it up with water. And there it is, guys. I'm going to put it in the fridge and let it chill. It didn't have any sweetness to it really, just a tiny bit, and it tasted pretty good, and it looks good. The consistency is nice, and I'm going to chill it down, and then I'll try it out. Okay, so my oat milk is all done, and it's nice and cold, so I'm going to try it, you guys, and let you know. I made it the other day, you know, but I wanted to let it chill down, and I did taste it, and it tasted pretty good. If I was just going to drink it as milk, I'd probably want it a little sweet in there. But if I'm going to use it for in recipes, you know, like in my waffles and pancakes and my smoothies, I think it was fine the way it is. But it's nice. It's nice and creamy. Like, it's got a little thickness to it. Very smooth. I think the lecithin gives it a nice, I don't know, like a creaminess. I think it's good. I think it's, I haven't bought commercial oat milk, so I can't compare it really. I only know what I've had in my coffee, like I get coffee at Dunkin' Donuts with oat milk. But I'm going to try it in my coffee too and see if it's how it is at home. But I really think it's a nice smooth drink. Yeah, I think I would like it with a little bit more sweetener just to drink as a glass of oat milk. But mostly I'm going to be using this in my recipes and stuff, and muffins and waffles and all that kind of stuff because I don't do dairy. So and I like oat milk from what I've had in my coffee. I liked it better than the almond milk, but I've made almond milk too at home, and that is really good when you make it at home. So I have to do that for you guys someday. But yeah, so anyway, there's the oat milk, and I do recommend it. So if you want to try the recipe, try it, and just find your sweetness level, whether you want no sweet or you want sugar or no sugar. You can always use stevia. I recommend Now brand stevia, the glycerite one. They make a couple different kinds, but we found the one that they make with glycerite to be really, really quite good. And it's a little bit expensive, but you only use about 3 drops is about about a drop is equal to about a teaspoon of the sweetness of sugar. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video there, and I'm going to drink my soy milk, oat milk, and I hope you're all doing good. So have a great day, everybody, and remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.